OLUWO of IWO blast Nigerians who are against Fulani herdsmen. Over the years, insecurity has been a major challenge to Nigeria as a whole. The Buhari-led government and the Nigerian military have been inefficient in destroying the hideouts of evil bandits, Boko people, armed robbers and militants who tend to disturb the peace of Nigeria. Among all these people mentioned are some sects of people identified as killer Fulani herdsmen who move about with guns to forcefully take over the farmlands of residents. This has raised so much controversies because the lives of farmers and villagers are now exposed to danger. However, the Emperor Abdulrashid Adewale Akanbi, also known as the OLUWO of IWO, has sent a strong message to every Nigerian. According to his Facebook page, he had a meeting with some leaders of the Fulani tribe living in the southwest. He revealed that the Fulani herdsmen needs help because rearing cattle is their source of livelihood and survival. OLUWO added that there must be an option set up to avoid the movement of cattle headers all over the region. He also said that they should be taught a modern way of grazing instead of chasing them out of the south. He concluded by saying that farmers also need to be given freedom to produce crops for everyone and that all criminals must be fished out of every ethnic group. Thank you for listening to this news. OLUWO of IWO. Will I say you are not in this country? Maybe I will say so. Because if you are in this country, you're supposed to have been seeing what has been happening in this country. Nobody would have been telling you all that has been happening. Do you understand? You are not in this country. Maybe you are far away from this country. You see, nobody is against the herdsmen rearing cattle. Nobody is chasing them. They single-handedly chase themselves. And how did they chase themselves? They chase themselves the very moment they start kidnapping and killing people. I don't know if you're getting it. Nobody chased them. Do you think that the people will open their eyes and watch the Fulanis brutalize people just because people refuse them to graze on their farmland? No, you answer this question now. Is it right for people to be for herdsmen to be grazing on people's farmland? This is a farmland that we say that these people have spent millions of naira on. Eating up their crops means sending them back to square one. Sending them back to square one. Look at what's happening in Oyo. Are you trying to say that what's happening in Oyo is not the action taken in Oyo is not the right action? Look at what happened. See how these herdsmen brutalized farmers just because they have refused them from grazing on their farmland. This is what these herdsmen do. They did not only graze on people's farmlands, they also kidnap people and demand for ransom. Are you not seeing things? Are you not taking note of things? Are you not taking note of what is happening? Are you really in this country? Come on. Don't get yourself involved. Everyone is seeing it and you are the only one that is not seeing it. Are you trying to bias the world? Huh? You see, it's so worrisome that even you as a traditional ruler cannot even be able to defend your own people. It's too bad and very disappointing at that. Very, very disappointing. I won't lie to you. Even I'm ashamed as you are saying what you're saying. Very much ashamed. Why? It's just as if you are not in this country. It looks as if you are in the country, but you are not in the country. You're not seeing what is happening. You're not taking note of these atrocities committed by these hoodlums called herdsmen. Do you like how the Westerners are dying in numbers? Are you happy with that? You should not be happy because the people these people are killing are your people. They're your people. You understand? So I will say in conclusion that probably you are not in town or you are not in the country to see all that is happening or all that has happened. Because if really you know all that has happened, you wouldn't have been saying what you're saying. Because what you're saying is very, very annoying, and I know that any Yoruba activist that will listen to what you have just said will give you a very hot challenge. Do you understand? So please and please, my dear viewers, I want to believe that you also have something to leave behind, just like the OLUWO of IWO I've just left behind. So please, what do you think of what the OLUWO have just said? Are you comfortable with it? Don't feel to leave those comments below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.